Welcome back. Welcome back to the Little Red Ninja allotment on this glorious late September day. Today I'm just going to show you a few things what I'm going to recycle from my plot. Yep, you heard it right. Recycle stuff from my plot from this year. So let's crack on and see what I've got. One of the biggest things I will be recycling in September, October and November are what you can see here. Leaves. Recycle every single one when they start falling. So that will be in another video very soon, as the leaves are starting to fall, but I will be getting bags and bags and bags of the stuff, which are very, very important if you want to make your own compost. Firstly, I'm going to keep all these runners to collect all the seeds, but I'm also going to recycle the whole of this plant on all of them. And what I do is I go right to the very bottom to where it comes from the ground, and I snip right down here. And what that will do, that will inevitably kill the runner bean, but it will make it go brown, which I will add all these to the compost bin. So I'm recycling every last bit of the plant. Not these, because I'll use them next year, or I might even use them in my tea. They look quite good for my tea. The next one is, as you can see, my French beans. They've already been cut at the very bottom, so give it a couple of days and they'll be ready for the compost bin. I've already picked these French beans. As you can see, some of them have dried already, which is good, and all I need to do is store them. So superb. I will not, under any circumstances, dig up the roots from my French beans and my runner beans, because believe it or not, they have little bits of nitrogen on them, so that will go back into the soil. And I've done this before, and there is not a lot of nitrogen, but every little counts. The tomato buckets ready to be sorted, and like I've done in my previous video on how to recharge my compost, which is in a link down here. It is down there somewhere. That soil will be good when I add what I need to add. And these tomato plants have been fantastic. They look a bit dead now, but it's the best lot of tomatoes I've had this year. So, well, there's one more to be picked. Lovely. The squashes are looking really good. There's a couple in there. There's one back there as well. Aha, a courgette that has grown into a marrow. So I'll be saving the seeds off of that. Oh look, there's another one. Slightly younger. But that one I think is rotted. Yeah, that has. I've got another squash over there. In total, I have 18 in here out of 2 plants. So that's a Brucey bonus. But all these leaves will be heading for the compost bin as well, which is really good. And my compost bin is nearly full. Carrots I'm going to dig up in the next couple of days, probably tomorrow. This lettuce is now rotting down, so I will add that into the soil, not into the compost bin, and all that as well. My parsnips I'm definitely going to leave. Those there, those seed pods, these ones are radish, so I will be harvesting those. All this kale and chard is going to be left, but I do add it to my compost bin every week, which is really good. Beetroot are doing really well. They always seem to do well on this plot, so I'm quite happy with that. All this will be picked, and as you can see I have cardboard, and that is the start of my no dig bed. And that is one thing that you need plenty of, is cardboard. So I need to get a lot more to fill all this area here. So off to the garden centre and supermarket for all that cardboard. The Brussels sprouts, I'm just leaving them to do their own thing, and they're doing really well. They're getting big, as you can see. Yeah, some are not too good, but this is a first year for me for doing Brussels sprouts, so I'm quite happy. Yeah, so fingers crossed I'll have some for Christmas. Don't forget to smash the like button and the subscribe button, and don't forget to press the notification bell. The sweet peas are still flowering, which is really weird because we've had a couple of days or a couple of nights of really cold weather. So I'll be picking all these, and they smell unbelievable. So I will chop all this back, going in there, and that rogue beetroot is growing really big. Don't know how it got there. I must have dropped a seed, but shows you how easy it is to grow beetroot. The grapes, I think, are ready to be picked. Oh, let's try one. Let's try. Yeah, good size. Well, excuse me a second. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'll be picking a bunch of those, and that will be very welcome. Celery, and I've had quite a few of this celery, and it is really nice. It's not strong, but it's a real good flavour, and it's a self-blanching one. So, and I'm going to just go down and see what recyclable goods I've got for my lean-to. Now, quite a bit of recycled wood, as you can see. This one, I've got about 4 of these, and they're about 8 foot long, so they're perfect, absolutely perfect. And this comes from an old garden shed from Little Ninja's garden. And I've got decking boards which are about 15 years old, and they are still in reasonably good condition. A lick of paint and they'll be good as new, so I'm quite happy with that. All this cut wood is going to be recycled as well when we can have a fire, so I'll burn all this, and that will go into my compost, not all at the same time, in small amounts, because it's good for the compost. So, and also the soil that's here, as you can see, there's quite a lot. There is quite a lot underneath all this. That will be recycled as well. I will be recycling them in some raised beds. So, wish me luck on that one. But in the meantime, the lean-to, I've got enough space. So, until next time, stay safe, enjoy your gardening, even though it's in September. Always got to be learning, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.